welcome to White Regis TV film review and preview. I'm Andrew Wright. This weekend, The Fantastic Four: First Steps is released in cinemas. The film is a new reboot of the Fantastic Four films and is the 37th film in the MCU Marvel Cinematic Universe, opening Phase 6 of the Multiverse Saga. The film stars Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as the titular team, with Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer and Ralph Ineson as the villain Galactus. The film is not a straightforward reboot of Fantastic Four. This film is introducing them to the MCU at a point where they already have their powers and they've been, an established team for 4 years prior to the movie. And then there's like news footage clips or there's stuff depicting the origin of their powers, as well as Reed and Sue already being a married couple and expecting a child in the film. So the film takes place on Earth 828, so it's separate from the MCU's main continuity of Earth 616. The film revolves around the Fantastic Four of a 60s-inspired retro-futuristic Earth as they must defend their world from the planet-devouring Galactus and his herald, the Silver Surfer. Robert Downey Jr. is expected to make a post-credit scene cameo as Doctor Doom ahead of Avengers Doomsday next year, for which the Fantastic Four cast will reprise their roles, and the post-credit scene for Fantastic Four was filmed on the set of Avengers Doomsday. So the reviews have been quite good. From what I understand, the film is a refreshing, no homework required adventure that is faithful to the comics, as well as a loving tribute to the world that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created. So, if you're a hardcore Marvel fan, you're a Fantastic Four fan who was disappointed about, the previous 3 films, you're gonna love this. The Fantastic Four: First Steps is in cinemas now. Sorry, I just had to do that. This weekend, Happy Gilmore 2 streams on Netflix. The film stars Adam Sandler, reprising his role from the 1996 first film as Happy Gilmore. The film takes place 29 years after the first film and revolves around Gilmore coming out of retirement to pay for his daughter's school. So it's a golfing film. And Adam Sandler plays a golfer. So it's that kind of thing. The film also stars Julie Bowen, Ben Stiller, Christopher McDonald, and Dennis Dugan reprising their roles from the first films, joined by Benny Safdie and Bad Bunny. As the first film is a cult favourite film from what I understand, I expect this film is highly anticipated. Happy Gilmore 2 is streaming now on Netflix. That's all I have for this week, but be sure to check back next week where I'll be talking about the new Naked Gun film. Wow, it looks terrible. See you next time.